Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today let's talk about Cardano and let's try to figure out realistic price prediction for Cardano over the next bull market. So let's first take a look at Cardano. Okay, so currently Cardano sits just about 50 cents and let's take a look at fully diluted market cap for Cardano. So it's currently at around $22.7 billion and market cap sits at $17 billion. Personally, I always like to use fully diluted market cap because sometimes the market cap can be misleading for some coins, because in case of Cardano we have 75% of the total coins released currently to the market. However, with some other coins there might be as little as 10 or 8% currently released, and when you look at the market cap it can look very promising to buy those coins. However, when the market will be fully diluted with all of the coins, most likely the price will go down as there will be so many coins. So let's take a look at the price action over the last week. As you can see, we're pretty much going sideways. We started, the last day we started at around 50 cents. Now we are at around 50 cents. Over the last week, yeah, again, we started at 50, we are at 50, we had few ups and downs. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at the previous all-time high for Cardano. So it basically sits at $3.10. Okay, so in order to calculate the fully diluted market cap at $3.10, let's just run the calculator up here. So we're gonna go $3.10 multiplied by basically the maximum supply of Cardano, which is 45 billion. Okay, so 45 billion, and that gives us basically around $140 billion. Okay, so that was the maximum Cardano market cap at $3.10. Okay, so now let's ask ourselves a couple of questions. So what is the realistic price prediction for Cardano over the next bull market? That's the question number one. And the question number two will be, when will that happen, in my opinion? Okay, obviously not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion and research. You should always do your research, okay? If you like the content of this channel, please like and subscribe and comment below. Okay, so now let's go to the trading view. And in order to figure out a potential market price of Cardano in the future, let's take a look at total crypto market cap. Okay, as you can see here, this was basically back in November 21, okay, when we reached the new all-time high for total crypto market cap. That was just around $3 trillion. Okay, and when we actually take a look at the last peak in January 2018, we reached basically around 750 billion. Okay, so we went from 750 billion to 3 trillion basically in a matter of what, 4 years. Okay, so 750 to 3 trillion. Okay, let's use the calculator again. So 3 divided, let's say that's 3 trillion, 3,000 million divided by 750. So we went 4x. Okay, 4x. So what can we expect next? So from this top, so I would say that 4x is very highly unlikely. We have to take into account diminishing returns, but also the market cap gets bigger and bigger and bigger. However, there will be a larger adoption, more people will come to crypto space. So let's say that we're gonna do 2.5x from this, okay? From 3 trillion, 2.5x. So we're gonna go 2.5x from $3 trillion. So that will take us to about $7.5 trillion. Okay. And let's take a look at Ethereum. Okay, and why do you think I want to take a look at Ethereum? Because as we know, Bitcoin, most likely it's untouchable. It was the first one, it's the granddaddy of all the cryptocurrencies. However, Cardano and Ethereum, obviously, you know, Charles Hoskinson, you know, was one of the co-founders of Ethereum, and there is a huge Cardano army and community behind that. So I think Cardano is going to do absolutely fantastic in the future. You know, even recently, there are over 1,000 dApps being built or active already on Cardano ecosystem, and that basically has happened within 9 months versus 3.5 years on Ethereum. So if we take a look at Ethereum and where Ethereum was basically at all-time high, so let's go back to Ethereum. Okay, so we have basically 121 million Ethereum in circulation. Okay, so 121, let's say 5 million Ethereum, and the all-time high for Ethereum was 4,891. So let's go 49. Okay, so 4,900. Okay, so basically the total fully diluted market cap for Ethereum at the time of all-time high was just around 600 billion. Okay, as we remember, Cardano reached just like 140. So we can assume from that point that in my time frame is basically 2.5 to 3.5 years. So if we take 2.5, it's basically end of 2024 to end of 2025. And why do I think that the top of the next bull market will be between end of 2024 and end of 2025? I think that because of the Bitcoin halvings. Okay, so last Bitcoin halving was basically around March 2020, and then we have got basically a bull run, and we had new all-time high first in April of 2021 and then in November 2021. So the next halving will be around April 2022, and from that point I think the earliest time when we're gonna see new all-time highs will be basically November, December 2022, potentially maybe around April, May 2025, so 2024, 2025, or end of 2025. And that's why I really think, but I would be more inclined towards middle of 2025 till the end of 2025. However, end of 2024 to end of 2025, we have this 1 year period that we should see a new all-time high there. Okay, so if Ethereum have reached basically 600 billion market cap, so I think it's possible to assume that Cardano, so Ethereum probably gonna do 2x from that. So let's say the Ethereum over the next 3-4 years gonna reach 1 trillion or 1.2 trillion market cap. You know, I would definitely assume that it's possible for Cardano to reach around 400 to 500 billion market cap. Okay, and if we would, so let's go in the middle. Okay, so let's say Cardano is going to do 450 billion market cap. Okay, and if we divide that by the supply of Cardano, which is, so 45 billion fully diluted supply of Cardano, so we're going to divide that by 45 billion, and that gives us a price of around 10. So I would say anything between $8 and $10 would be possible for Cardano. So $8 to $10. So to be on the safer scale, let's say $8 for Cardano, which is basically 16 to 20x from this current point. However, no one really knows what's going to happen in the near future. When you look at the action of Bitcoin and the whole cryptocurrency, we are clearly in a downtrend over the last number of months. From the all-time high we have dropped of like 72%, then we recovered a little bit. Sorry, we dropped actually even more, 75%. We recovered tiny bit. We are 72% down. However, if you look at the last bull market from top to bottom, let's measure that. It was actually 88%. Okay, so let's even assume that we would go down 80%. We're gonna have a nice bounce back, and then we're gonna ultimately drop down to even 80%. 80% would actually take us to around 600 billion market cap. Okay, and probably with that, projects like Cardano, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of the projects will actually drop. In my opinion, a good time to buy Cardano will be basically at around or below the 35 cents level. So anything below here, I think it will be a really good time to buy Cardano. As you can see, we came very close to here, and that's going to be around like 87% or so down from all-time high. Yeah, 88. Okay, so let's recap. So what do I think is the potential new all-time high for Cardano price wise? I think anything between $8 to $10 per coin. Again, $8 to $10 per coin. When's that's gonna happen? I think that's gonna happen basically at the end of 2024 till the end of 2025. So within that 1 year period. So if you can just take a look here, we're gonna zoom out, go to that level there. This is end of 2025, end of 2024. So if you would actually take and go from here, maybe you would drop a little bit further down before going up and maybe going sideways for a while, and then going up, and then maybe at some point here having a nice rally up to a new all-time highs. Yeah, let's have a look. In my opinion, again, we have another 2.5 to 3.5 years, and my bet would be anything between $8 and $10 for Ethereum. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Stay safe and have a nice day. Thank you.